In touch, Jill-Allbrecht is on a strike in the fourth. The strike here gives her a nice cushion at the midway point.
During Jill's first win, as she climbed the ladder in New Orleans, she was seeded third, just bowled beautifully, shot 225, 226, and went on to defeat Tish Johnson, who was in that #1 position. She shot 227 at her, so the television lights, cameras, don't seem to have much effect on Jill.
Good aggressive shot there from the 24-year-old from Burlington, Wisconsin. Another 10-pin. Cross lane. She's already had an opportunity to shoot a couple of those. So the one thing I like about what Jill is doing, I think she's got the right piece of equipment for this condition. She's playing the right angle, and she's doing nothing but hitting the pocket.
And she's picking up her spares.
Easy to pick up when they're 1-pin spares.
Exactly.
Those washouts are tough after a while.
Well, this is Jill's third television appearance. Beautiful.
Perfect shot for Jill-Allbrecht, who appears to be lining up on this pair of lanes. And don't forget, the ladies next week at beautiful Princess Lanes, located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Ebonite Three Rivers Open. All the action starts at 11:30 Central Time, Tuesday, October 26th. Had a chance to spend some time on Dan Gluss's radio show this past week. They are stoking it up in Pittsburgh, waiting for the ladies. Great shot on 26. Let's see if she can figure it out on 25.
I asked her as well, was there much difference between 25 and 26 during practice? And she did not seem to think there was any difference, or, you know, not enough to really make the move.
It's interesting, because I talked to Dee Dee Davidson, the only lefty on the telecast, along with Jill and Diana. They all said, boy, these pair of lanes, they're very, very close, both of them.
Mm-hmm. Another stat for Lisa this year, 12 tournaments and 12 cashes. So definitely know she's coming into her own.
All right, it almost looked like she tugged that shot, but now she's got the right reaction. She's playing the right part of the lane. This ball looks like it's going left, and it does anything but that. The championship round finals of the by Lisa-Wagner. The lead has now been cut to 4, and Jill on a strike here in the 7th.
Really could use a double right here. Put some pressure on Lisa. Beautiful shot.
See, she's in an angle now where if she tugs it a touch, it stays high and goes flush. And those are real good shots in the middle of the pocket. If you get it just a little bit right, not much, you still maybe get that light shaker. But you cannot go right with it right now.
No, you never really could all week, except for someone like Diana Dieters with that slow ball speed. But other players that go away really struggled this week. Leanne Barrett, Anne-Marie Dugan, just making the top 24. A few players that went away did struggle.
See, this shot's up and in. Held pocket pretty nice. 4-pin. A solid 4 in the 8th frame. Nice, solid game right now being bowled by Jill-Allbrecht. Ranked 11th in earnings here in 93, 8th in points, 11th in average, so a little more consistent year for her.
By far her best year in the 4 years that she has been on tour.
Kind of growing into it, you could say.
Lisa wanting to keep her string alive here. Strike would give her a turkey. Put her only down by 3 pins. This has been her good lane, but went away with it again.
Went away a board or two. The ball went right and just did not recover.
It's so minute, the adjustments, Denny. Like you said, just away one board, or the ball just sliding a little too long before it actually gets out into the dry area. She's telling it to hook, just doesn't make it back.
Well, I think she can dead tug it, and I don't think the ball will get past the pocket.
You're probably right.
A spare up for Lisa-Wagner after a double. I had a chance to talk to Lisa just prior to the show, and after 27 wins, she's never won from the #5 spot, and I asked her about that.
Denny, I sure hope it's going to happen tonight. I know it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to make a prediction. It's going to be tough for me to win from the 5th position for the very first time, strictly because 4 matches, I think the scores are going to be pretty high tonight, and I really have to hope things go my way.
seasoned pro, realizing you need a lot of breaks to go through an entire field.
Well, now she has not won from the 5th position, Denny, but she has 3 titles from the number 4 position, so she has won 4 matches and won the title.
Light hit carries. Still very much in the match, a possible 214 if she would strike out. But for Jill-Allbrecht, she's in a golden position now. She can pretty much close her out.
She sure could. 2 strikes and 7 pins. Lisa-Wagner would not have a chance.
Ball got a little right, but see what I mean? Maybe a board or two. But the right surface, the right ball reaction, the right speed, and she gets away with it.
But she's setting the ball in the dry area of the lane, Denny, where Lisa's trying to set the ball in the heavier oiled part of the lane. That's the difference. If Jill's setting the ball in the dry area, it's getting into a roll and then stopping as it reaches the conditioner in the pocket.
Critical shot here for Jill-Allbrecht, trying to put Lisa-Wagner away here in the opening match. Got a handful of that one. Quality shot. And that was daddy lockup, as Billy Whaler used to say. Good look at the board. Very calm, cool, confident player. She told me during the practice session she felt very good about tonight.
Oh, that's great. She's the 1980s Wisconsin Women Bowler of the Decade.
Possible 228. Good speed right up the track.
Oh.
Once again, nothing but pocket shots. Jill-Allbrecht and Lisa with a congratulatory response, as Jill will move on to match number 2. An impressive performance.
It appears Jill's shots are just getting better and better, too.
Nothing better than winning that opening game, too. Get rid of the jitters, the adrenaline slows down a little bit, get into a groove. Nice, solid 228 for Jill-Allbrecht.
And in addition to that, a little bit more comfortable with the condition. It always seems it changes when the lights go on.
Yeah, no matter how many practice shots you throw, that first one when it counts is always a little bit different. Story of the night. If Lisa-Wagner went right, the ball didn't come back. The great one will finish 5th. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the rest of the top 24.